See, basically, we are governed by our senses. We are outbursting highly through our five senses, through which the soul is entangled with. And what I really understood, the take which I got yesterday was, I was actually struggling like to understand this concept, but yesterday it was very nicely depicted with a rath with five horses and the charioteer like who was riding. So the mind. So if we can help ourselves to control our mind, right, then we can pull all the strings, and then we can merge with the Krishna.
Yes.
Which is part of our.
Yes, Prabhuji, absolutely right. Yes.
It's really very well depicted. This is my take, which I got. So rest other things that was very important to me, and I'm very thankful for you.
Hari Bol, Prabhuji, Hari Bol. You should be thankful to Namanishta Das Prabhuji, who has given all of us this chance to sit down and, online, we can listen to what Krishna has said. Thank you so much, Mata Prabhuji. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. So Prabhuji, beautifully he said, right? So that's very important. When you don't control your sense, you cannot do anything, isn't it? We are all getting spoiled because of our senses. Very simple. So that's the source of everything. So you need to control your senses using your mind. And mind is controlled by intelligence. So when your intelligence is there, how do you get intelligence? By gaining knowledge. Yes. So you need knowledge. When knowledge is there, you will be intelligent. When you are intelligent, you can control the senses using your mind. Yes. So never forget that picture in your life. Yeah. We need to do this. Hari Bol, Hari Bol. So without any further delay, we'll start today's chapter. That is chapter number 4. Before that, as always, we have to say Pranama Mantra. Take the blessings of our Guru and Vaishnavas, Shri Krishna, Radharani, and Panchatattva. Hare Krishna Mohan Prabhuji. Pranama Mantra. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Nama Om Vishnupadaya Krishna Preshtaya Bhutale Srimate Jaipataka Swamin Iti Namine Nama Acharya Padaya Nithai Krupa Pradhayine Gaurakatha Dhamadaya Nagara Gramatarine Nama Om Vishnupadaya Krishna Preshtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swamin Niti Namine Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Pashyatya Deshatarine Om Ajnana Timirandhasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurunnitam Yena Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha Shri Chaitanya Manobishtam Stapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadhamayam Dadati Swapadhanitam Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Yuta Padakamalam Shri Gurum Vaishnavanscha Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunathanvitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padhan Sahagana Lalita Shri Vishakhanvitanscha He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dina Bandhu Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Haripriye Vancha Kalpatharubhyascha Krupa Sindhu Baya Evacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha Jayo Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shri Vasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. So taking blessings of my Siksha Guru Nishtadasa, Temple President of ISKCON Shri Shri Radha Govinda Temple. And for the pleasure of Shri Shri Radha Govinda, we will start today's class. Yes. So yesterday, the last chapter, the last shloka of yesterday's chapter, what we came to know, Krishna is telling us, thus, knowing oneself to be transcendental to the material senses, mind and intelligence, we are superior. Who are we? We are the soul. We are not the body. We are superior than this gross body, the senses, the mind, and also the intelligence. So, knowing oneself to be transcendent to the material senses, mind, and intelligence, oh, mightily armed Arjuna, one should steady the mind by deliberate spiritual intelligence. And thus, by spiritual strength, conquer this insatiable enemy known as lust. So if you want to conquer the enemy for all of us, that is lust, then you should have spiritual intelligence. Means you should get the knowledge to be intelligent. And yesterday I showed this picture. Yeah. Bhagavad Gita picture. Why did I show? It's a link for today's chapter. So today's chapter is Yoga of Knowledge, means Jnana Yoga. Jnana Yoga. So in this chapter, the lineage of transcendental knowledge, which is that knowledge you all have to get the spiritual intelligence so that we can conquer the lust. Why we need to conquer the lust? Can anyone tell me? Put up your answer in the chat. Why we need to conquer the lust? Is there any use by conquering it? Lust is good, no? But don't get confused that lust is only that like boy liking a girl liking a boy. Anything, to anything you are attached, it's lust. Yes. To attain moksha, Mohan Prabhu, yeah, moksha, then ultimate happiness. Yes, Naveen Prabhuji, Deepika Mataji, Hare Krishna. Yes. If you want to get detached from this material world, yeah, you want to get detached from this karma phalas, punya and papa, then you have to get the spiritual knowledge so that you can curb the lust. Because of the lust, we all are falling down to this material world. Yeah, divine nature of Lord's appearance, Krishna, the creator and culmination of all paths, understanding karma on the platform of jnana, attaining jnana through yajna, and methods, result, and glories of attaining yajna. These are the salient points of this chapter. Now, why Bhagavad Gita? Why? Who said you should read Bhagavad Gita? What is in Bhagavad Gita? Who gave this Bhagavad Gita? Yes. Who is the source for all these things? Yeah, you should have this question. So the answer is this chapter. There are hundreds of Bhagavad Gita, like versions. Yeah, whatever Krishna and Arjuna have spoken, the shloka can never be changed. Every Bhagavad Gita shlokas are same. But you have many people writing purport on it. Yeah, they're explaining what Krishna is telling. So you have so many books in the market, Bhagavad Gita, so many versions. Which is a appropriate Gita according to you? What do you think? Which one is the best Gita? How will you choose? How will you choose? On what basis? The cover should be good. The paper should be very nice. Yeah. The author who has written his English should be sound. Or he should have a good sound in all the languages, whatever he's writing. What should be the criteria for choosing a Bhagavad Gita for you? Hare Krishna. Author, translation should be correct. How correct, Mataji? Nimisha Mataji. What do you mean by correct? Easily understandable, yes. Padma Priya Mataji. What do you mean by correct? How much correct? Has transferred directly by Krishna himself. Hari Bol, Nita Mataji. Very good. How you should choose a Bhagavad Gita? You should choose a Bhagavad Gita in which the purport is written completely what Krishna has said. Nothing is added. Nothing is added to Krishna's words and nothing is removed from his words. As it is. as it is. So if you see the ISKCON Bhagavad Gita, it is Bhagavad Gita as it is. Srila Prabhupada has written the purport for that Bhagavad Gita. Yeah, can you see here? Bhagavad Gita as it is. Whatever Krishna has said, same to same. Even in the class, we are taking up the purport from Srila Prabhupada itself, and we are discussing with you because it's perfect knowledge what Krishna has given. Nothing added. My own explanation, my imagination, no, nothing. Krishna has said this is best. Krishna has said this is what is right. That's it. What he said, it should be given same in the purport. And that is why ISKCON, Srila Prabhupada's Bhagavad Gita is named as Bhagavad Gita as it is. But still, you should have an information. How? Whom to follow? Whom to read? Which book to read? Yeah. So here Krishna will help us. Mataji.
Namataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare
Shri
Krishna.
Bhagavanu Vacha Imam Vivasvate Yogam Proktavanaham Avyayam Vivasvan Manave Praha Manur Ishvakave Bravit.
Hare Krishna. So the blessed Lord said, I instructed this imperishable science of yoga to the sun god, whose name is Vivasvan. And Vivasvan instructed it to Manu, who is the father of mankind. Okay. And Manu, in turn, instructed it to Ikshvaku. Who is he? He comes, Sri Rama is there, no? He comes from that parampara. Yeah. So you see here this knowledge, the Bhagavad Gita. Yeah, we all know Bhagavad Gita was said to Arjuna 5,000 years before. Dwapara was 5,000 years before, isn't it? Yeah. We think Bhagavad Gita was said to Arjuna first time 5,000 years before. But here Krishna is telling this was first instructed to whom? Sun God Vivasvan, then Manu. So Arjuna came later. They all were before him, Vivasvan and Manu, Ishvaku also. Yeah. So let's see how old is this Bhagavad Gita? How old is this Bhagavad Gita? Yeah. So Krishna is telling, Mataji.
Evam parampara praptam imam rajan sayo viduhu akale neha mahata yogo nashta parantapa. Mataji, there are spelling mistakes in this sloka.
In this? Okay, Mataji. That is in the different font. Yeah. Yes, Mataji. Yes, Hare Krishna. So the supreme science was thus received through the chain of disciplic succession. So you saw, no? From the sun god Vivasvan, it came to Manu. From Manu, it came to Ishvaku. Means there is a succession, disciplic succession. Yeah, it was given to one disciple to another disciple. Yeah, it was not just passed down randomly. There is a succession, and the saintly kings understood it in that way. Why kings? Because king is the one who will take care of his subjects properly. So if you educate the king, then he'll educate his subjects, isn't it? Yeah, he will pass on the right information because all the control is in his hand, right? But in course of time, Sakalen, the succession was broken, and therefore the science as it is appears to be lost. So what happened? It has to be passed on. Yeah, generation after generation. They didn't do it. Someone thought, why to read Bhagavad Gita? What is the use? Yeah, what is the use? No use. Yeah, they stopped it. Yeah, I didn't go. It was stopped there. It was stopped there. Yeah. So how do you identify a bona fide guru? Because Krishna told, Evam parampara praptam. If you want to know how to draw, you want to learn how to draw, would you go to any person and ask, please teach me how to do the drawing? You want to study any course or you want to take up a degree, will you go to any college and tell, see, I want this degree, give me? Can we ask? No. For sure, we are going to choose the best. A person will see, oh, does he know how to draw? Yes, his drawing is very good. His drawing is very good. Let me go and learn from him. Yeah, when you see you want to get admission in a college, you will see the college. Oh, this college teaching is good. They have good placement. Yeah, the teachers are very nice. The ranking is this much. And you go, isn't it? You choose the best person. Similarly, when you want to read Bhagavad Gita, you need a guru. So how do you identify a bona fide guru? On what basis will you choose? This person can help me understand Bhagavad Gita. Can you put up your points in chat window? How would you identify a bona fide guru? Because as Krishna told, Bhagavad Gita should come in Guru Parampara, Parampara Praptam. Yeah. Any idea? How will you choose? What should be the qualification of a guru? Guru should know our Sanatana Dharma properly. Kartik Prabhu, okay. Then, very important, teaching to lead spiritual path. Very good. For him to teach you what he should know. What he should know. If he has to teach you, what should be the quality of the guru, bona fide guru? I gave you the clue. Evam parampara praptam. Yes, guru should belong to Guru Parampara. Yes, Nita Mataji. Jnana of Paramatma. He should know who Krishna is. Yes, Kartik Prabhu. He should know what a student requires. Yes, Soumya Shri Mataji. Yes, Naveen Prabhuji. Yes, very good. Should have been living example. So he should have the knowledge and he should be following it also. Hari Bol. Very good. So we see that we have, yeah, 4 paramparas which are from Sri Krishna. One is parampara from Krishna, that is Lord Brahma. From there we have Madhvacharya, and Sri Lakshmi parampara, where we have Ramanujacharya, and Lord Shiva parampara, Vishnu Swami, and 4 Kumaras, we have Nimbakacharya. So in Padma Purana it is given, any mantra that does not come in disciplic succession is considered to be fruitless. Therefore, 4 divine individuals will appear in the age of Kali to find disciple schools. So these are the 4. Yeah. The founders of these 4 Vaishnava Sampradayas are Lakshmi or Shri, Brahma, Rudra, and Sanaka Rishi. And the Acharyas of Kali age who follow their lines will appear in the holy city of Purushottama in Orissa. This has been predicted in Padma Purana. That is the reason we, ISKCON, we are from Krishna, the lineage which goes to Brahma. The lineage which goes to Brahma. Yeah. So that is why it is called Brahma Madhava Gaudiya Sampradaya. We come under this disciplic succession. So it's from Brahma, the knowledge was passed. I mean, of course, from Krishna, knowledge was passed to Brahma. From Brahma, it was passed to his son Narada. Then Vyasadeva, Madhava, yeah, Madhvacharya, I'm sorry, Padmanabha, Narahari, Madhava, Akshobhya, Jayatirtha, Jnana Sindhu, Dayanidhi, Vidyanidhi, Rajendra, Jayadharma, Purushottama, Brahmanya Tirtha, Vyasa Tirtha, Lakshmi Pati, Madhavendra Puri, Ishwara Puri, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Rupa Goswami, Raghunatha Jiva Goswami, Krishna Dasa, Narottama Dasa, Vishwanatha, Jagannatha Balaji, Guru Maharaj, Bhakti Vedanta, Bhakti Vinoda Thakura, Gaura Kishora Babaji, then Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakura, and finally in this lineage we have our Bhakti Vedanta Swami Prabhupada. So we are coming in that Guru Parampara. And we are following whatever Shri Krishna is telling. With this Guru Parampara, we also have the Shat Goswamis, Sanatana Goswami, Sri Rupa Goswami, Raghunatha Bhatta Goswami, Raghunatha Dasa Goswami, Sri Jiva Goswami, and Sri Gopala Bhatta Goswami. So whatever Krishna has said, they are passed on to us as it is. As it is. So we are in the lineage of this Guru Parampara, Guru Parampara. So when Krishna said this to Arjuna, what he said, I gave this knowledge first to son, Vivaswan. So Arjuna will inquire how, yeah. So here, Mataji, I hope this
Hare
sloka is right. Yes,
Yes.
Mataji.
Sa evayam maya tetya yoga prokta puratanaha bhaktosi me maksaka cheti rahasyam hetaduttamam.
Hare Krishna. So Krishna is telling that very ancient science. So it was told to sun god Vivaswan. So it is ancient. It's not just 5,000 years old. We'll discuss it very shortly. That very ancient science of the relationship with the Supreme is told today by me to you because you are my devotee. Bhakto asmi. Sakha, as well as my friend. Therefore, you can understand the transcendental mystery of this science. Similarly, if you want to understand Bhagavad Gita, then you should have two qualities. You should be the devotee of Sri Krishna and friend of Sri Krishna. Yes, Krishna in the Bhagavad Gita, further chapters, he'll tell who is his dear friends. What are the qualities of his dear friends? Who are his devotee? Just hold on, okay? We'll come to those slokas. Yeah. Therefore, you can understand the transcendental mystery of the science. So, you see, whenever you like a person, what do? You try to understand what they like, what are their dislikes, isn't it? You know them, you know about them. So you love them, you're a friend of them, right? Why we are friends? We know everything about my friend. We know how they will react, how they will scold, yeah, when they will be happy. Similarly, if you want to understand Krishna, then you should be his friend. You should be his devotee. That is the quality which you all have to have in order to understand Sri Krishna. So Arjuna is asking the question now. How come, Krishna? You're standing in front of me now. Yeah. And you're telling me you gave this knowledge to son, Vivaswan. How is it possible? You are my contemporary right now in front of me. So let's understand this. Yes, Mataji.
Hare Krishna. Arjuna uvacha aparam bhavatu janma param janma vivasvatah katam etat vidaniyam tam adhav proktavaniti.
Hare Krishna. Arjuna said, the sun god Vivaswan is senior by birth to you. Krishna is born in Dwapara Yuga. Sun god came when the creation happened. When this universe was created, he was there at that time. He is senior by birth, Param Janma, senior by birth to you. How am I to understand that in the beginning, you instructed this science to him? How is it possible, Krishna? That is the question. So how many years before Gita was spoken by the Lord? Let's check out. Okay. So please know that we are in this yuga. This yuga is Kali Yuga. And before Kali Yuga, there is Dwapara Yuga. Before that, we had Treta Yuga. And before that, we had Satya Yuga. What is the span of Kali Yuga? 4,32,000 years. Double of it is Dwapara Yuga span. 8,64 years. Then triple of Kali Yuga is Treta Yuga, 1.296 million. And 4 times Kali Yuga's time is Satya Yuga, 1.728 million years. So this one set of these 4 yugas, Satya Yuga, Treta Yuga, Dwapara Yuga, and Kali Yuga, is called Divya Yuga. 4 yugas make one Divya Yuga. And then if you take the yugas, Divya Yugas together, 71 Divya Yugas make one Manvantara. For every Manvantara, we have one Manu. So we have already finished 14 Manvantaras. Every Manvantara will have one Manu. And you see here 4.32 billion years, means 14 Manvantaras. That is equal to Kalpa. Kalpa means 1 day of Brahma. The day of Brahma, the span, is equal to the same length as his night. So length of day and night is same for Brahma. And you see here 1 day of Brahma, 4.32 billion years. Our 1 day is not Brahma's 1 day. Okay. His 1 day is equal to how many years? In our scale, it is 4.32 billion years. Yes. If you see like that, life of Brahma, he has already passed 311 trillion years. That is 36,000 kalpas, days of Brahma. And equal number of nights have been completed until now. Okay, so we'll do some calculation. Don't worry. This will be shared with you. You can sit and work on it. So Brahma has passed 50 years until now. We are in Kali Yuga, isn't it? So for this Yuga, counting all the previous yugas which has been passed, 50 years are passed for Brahma. So it is 155 trillion years. 6 Manvantaras are over. So if you calculate it, it comes to 1,851 million years. Yeah. 21 cycles, Divya Yugas, are over. So we have 7 Manus. Yeah, they are finished. So 116.64 million years are over. And we have already passed Satya Yuga, Treta Yuga, and Dwapara Yuga. That is equal to 3.88 years. And in Kali Yuga, 5,117 years. You add 2 more years to update it. Yeah. So in Kali Yuga, this is Kali Yuga's age now. We are in 5,119th year. Yeah, we have come there. Okay. So life of Brahma, you take all of this and add everything. I just given in the starting 155.52 trillion years. Okay. Now, if you take Manu, Krishna told, Vivaswan said this, gave this knowledge to Manu. We find out how many years before Manu was there. So for every 4 yugas, 1 Divya Yuga, we have 1 Manvantara, isn't it? So you see 27 cycles of 4 yugas are over. Yeah. And considering the Satya, Treta, and Dwapara and the time elapsed in the Kali Yuga, if you calculate the life of Manu, it comes to 120 million years. So it means Bhagavad Gita is not just 5,000 years old. It is 120 million years old, at least, if you take Manu's life into account. So our 1 second of Brahma is equal to, can you see how many years? 100,000 years. Yeah. So 1 lakh years. His 1 second is our 1 lakh years. Yes. So in Mahabharata, Shanti Parva, it has also been stated that in the beginning of the millennium, known as Treta Yuga, the science of relationship with the Supreme was delivered by Vivaswan to Manu. Manu, being the father of mankind, gave it to his son Maharaj Ishwaku, the king of this earth planet and forefather of Raghu dynasty, in which Lord Ramachandra appeared. Therefore, Bhagavad Gita existed in human society from the time of Maharaja Ishwaku. Now, if we consider the time of Ishwaku, Maharaja Ishwaku, and try to calculate it. So, Maharaja Ishwaku, he came in Treta Yuga. So, Treta Yuga is over, Dwapara Yuga is over. We are in Kali Yuga. So, if you at least take this count also, Gita came on earth 2 million years ago. So we think Krishna told to Arjuna just 5,000 years ago. Not at all. Yes, Mataji, please.
Hare Krishna. Shri Bhagavanu Vacha Bahuni me vyatitani janmani tava charjuna tanyaham yeda sarvani natvam veta parantapa. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. The best Lord said, many births both you and I have passed. I can remember all of them, but you cannot, O subduer of the enemy. We don't know what did we do last week at the same time. We can't remember because we are all in this conditioned body. But Krishna, he can remember everything. He knows what I was doing. He knows what you were doing. He knows what he was doing. That is what Krishna is telling. We have taken many, many births before. We don't remember anything. Krishna remembers everything. So from this also we understand Krishna is not just a human being like us. Not at all. Yeah. So the question comes, how does Krishna appear? Krishna told many, many births. How does he appear? Mataji?
Hare Krishna. Ajopi sannabhyayatma bhutanam ishvaro san prakritin swamadhishtaya sambhavanyatma mayaya.
Hare Krishna. Krishna is telling us, although I am unborn and my transcendental body never deteriorates, and although I am the Lord of all sentient beings, I still appear in every millennium in my original transcendental form. Krishna is going to come every millennium in his original form. What is his original form? He will not age. His body is not like us. Our body is material body. It will age. You have youth, boyhood, yeah, adult, then old age, disease. Krishna's body is not like that. It is transcendental body, and he is never born like us. We think Krishna is born like us, then we are fools. It's not possible at all. Krishna is not born like us. He did not. To understand how Krishna was born, please read Srimad Bhagavatam. How did he take birth in Dwapara Yuga? Please read Bhagavatam. You will understand. He did not take birth like us. Not at all. Yeah. Still, even though he being the Lord of all of us, he still appears in every millennium in his original transcendental form. Why he appears? The famous shloka.
Yes. Yada yada hi dharmasya glanirbhavati bharata abhyuthanam adharmasya tadatmanam shrajamyaham.
Hare Krishna. So why does Krishna appear? Whenever and wherever there is decline in religious practice, O descendant of Bharata, and a predominant race of ill religion, at that time I dissent myself. Yes, so Krishna is not going to sit there. He is always there to protect his devotees, always there, and to punish who is doing wrong. So what he'll do after coming here onto this material world, what he will do, we will see shortly. So you have all this incarnation, 10 incarnations, yeah? So for all that, Krishna told, I come in my original form. So Krishna is the original. He is not from Vishnu. Everything else is from Krishna. Still you need confirmation? Just hold on. Yeah, in coming chapters, Krishna will tell, Ham Bija Pradaya Pitaha. He'll tell us what is he. Yeah. Now he told, I'll come in my original form. So does Krishna appear in Kali Yuga? Any idea? Is there any chance Krishna is going to come in Kali Yuga? Any idea? Kalki, yes, he will come. He'll come. That is one of the avatar. But not just Kalki, he has many more avatars. He comes down in the various forms. Why does he comes down? Yeah, that you should understand. So in Kali Yuga, 500 years back, we had Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. In most of the Shastras, it is predicted. Yeah, in Padma Purana also, I told you, in the Purushottama region, there is a person who will come in this lineage. So that is Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He is Krishna himself. He came in the form of his own devotee. And he asked everyone to just chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Because the Kali Yuga Yagna, we discussed yesterday, isn't it? The Kali Yuga Yagna is just taking Lord's name, just chanting Lord's name. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So what will happen if you chant? You chant, all your previous papa, everything, the sins will be burnt off. And you're chanting continuously, whatever you're doing as a service to Krishna, isn't it? All your duties should be done as a service to Krishna. When we are doing service to Krishna, we already know that we will not worry about the results. So once we are not worried about the results, Krishna told he'll take care of it. So in this life, you are not generating any kind of sins. Yeah, no papa, no punya. And what happened to the previous ones? It will burn off when you chant Lord's name. Then don't have account of papa and punya. So we already know if you do punya, you will go to heavenly planets or you will have a very good life on the earth. Yeah. Or if you do papa, you will go to hellish planets or you will suffer on the earth. Now, you don't have an account of papa and punya. Nothing is there in your account. Where will you go? Any idea? Where would you go? No up also, no down also, no on the earth also. So where will the people who takes Lord name and who is devotee of Lord go? They'll get moksha. What's moksha? That's a little confusion to all of you. Moksha is just a type, just a type. Wait, okay, just wait. I'm going to show you the map. Yeah, we have Google map, no? Like that, we have the map of material world and spiritual world. Yes, Padma Priya Mataji, we are going to attain the feet of Lord. Yeah, we will be with Krishna. We can be with Krishna, enjoy with him his pastimes, depending upon how devoted we are. Very shortly, we'll discuss that. Krishna is going to give us the information. So in Kali Yuga, you don't do anything. Don't worry about it. Read Bhagavad Gita because you need knowledge, isn't it? And start chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra. That's it. Do all your activities, duties, and chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra. For knowledge, read Bhagavad Gita. That's it. Life is very simple. Prabhupada keeps on telling us. What does it tell? Simple living, high thinking. Yeah. What is our work? Get the knowledge. What is the yagna for Kali Yuga? Chanting Lord's name. That's it. Do perfectly. For sure, you will reach Shri Krishna. Yes, Mataji, to Golokam, Golokam. Yes, we all will go to Golokam. So why does Krishna appear? Another famous sloka. Yes, Mataji.
परित्राणाय साधूनां विनाशाय च दुष्कृतां धर्म संस्थापनार्थाय संभवामि युगे युगे.
Hare Krishna. So why Krishna will come down? What is his duty? Yesterday he said, I have no duties assigned to me. I need not do anything. But still, I do my duty. What is Krishna's duty? You see here. He's telling, in order to deliver the pious, sadhunam, and to annihilate the miscreants, dushkrutam, as well as to re-establish the principles of religion, I advent myself millennium after millennium. Sambhavami yuge yuge. Now you think, do you belong to this pious group or the miscreant group? Who are these sadhus? Any idea? You should know, no? Krishna is going to come to protect me or punish me. Can you give an example of sadhu from our history who was protected by Sri Krishna? And even the dushkritam, miscreants who were punished, annihilated by Sri Krishna. Do you know? So then we can think, no, whether we are sadhus or we are the dushkritams or the miscreants. We need to see that. Any idea who is the pious people who are protected by Krishna? Oh, we have so many. Why? Manu, Jai Shri Mata, Jai Mishra Mataji. Pandavas, yes, Navin Prabhu, Hari Bol. Then Sudama, yes, very good, Samya Mataji. Yes, he was in the difficulty. Lord gave him what he required. Draupadi Nita Mataji, yes, yes. So choose yourself, which side you have to be. Choose yourself. Yeah, you should be a pious person or a miscreant. Yeah, choose yourself. Yes. So now, why should we know about all this? Why Krishna? How is he born? What is he going to do? What is the knowledge he gave? What is the benefit of knowing it? Any idea? Just to increase our knowledge. Anyhow, we have studied so many things. Let us study one book on Krishna and know about Krishna. That's it. It is just another book. It's just a part of a knowledge which we already have. Why? What is the benefit of knowing Krishna? There should be some use, no? What is the use? Why Krishna? Why should I know about Krishna? How he was born? To be an evolved being, Jaya Mishra Mataji. Okay. Then, any other answers? What is the use? What will I get by knowing Krishna? If I study engineering courses, I'll get engineering degree. I'll get a job. I can earn money. What is the use of knowing Krishna? Why should I read about him? Why should I remember him? What is the use? To know how and what I should do. Samya Shri Mataji, yes, that is one of the part. Connect to him, Jaya Mishra Mataji, yes, teaches us to lead life, Nimsha Mataji, to know the difference between soul and the body. To not do Papa, Kartik Prabhu. Part of a spiritual journey, Nita Mataji. At least to lead a pious life, Naveen Prabhuji. Okay, that's all a kind of good answer. Let's see. Actually, okay, there is one more answer. Pass on to the next generation as well. Yes, Devika Mataji. Happiness is the benefit, Padma Priya Mataji. Yes. So Krishna answers this question. Yeah. Yes, Mataji.
Janma karma cha me divyam evam dubiti tatvatah tyakva dayam punarjanma naiti mamiti sojuna. Hare Krishna.
Hey, Krishna. So what is the benefit of knowing Krishna? Krishna is telling us the answer in shloka number 9 of chapter 4. One who knows the transcendental nature of my appearance and activities does not, upon leaving the body, we are the soul, isn't it? This body, when we are leaving, take his birth again in this material world, but attains my eternal abode, O Arjuna. What is happening to us? We are all in material world. We are having all material knowledge. Yeah. And we are working here for our sake, for our happiness, to please our senses. And we are getting all the accounts filled for Papa and Punya. So what's happening? You're going to take birth again and again and again in this material world with different body. Today you're a human being, tomorrow you could be an animal, or you can again get a human life. So what's happening in the human life or in the material body? You will having janma, yeah, you will have a birth, yes, then you should go through old age, then you have disease, then you have death. This is cycle. So what happens next? Again you should be born, again be born, again you will be sent to nursery, preschool, again you should study from first standard, again you should search for the job, again you should love someone and get married, again should have child, again should get disease, again you should die, again you should be born, and repeat. So this is what is happening in material world. If you're like, Mataji, we are very happy in this material world, Mataji, this life I am born as a lady, I want to have a gent's body next time. I am decided. I want to be a beautiful peacock. I want to be born in America. I don't want to be an Indian. You have any desires like this? Krishna will fulfill. You will be born again and again to fulfill your desires. Krishna gives all chances. But the one who is intelligent, who will not go through this repeated cycle. See, if I tell you once a joke, you will laugh. Same joke I keep on repeating, you will not laugh because you already know it. Then you're led a life in the body and same birth, death, yeah, you have disease, old age, again repeat same thing. What is the happiness in it? Isn't it? If you want to get rid of it, then it's a very simple thing. Know the transcendental nature of Krishna's appearance and its activities. That's it. At the time when you leave this body, you will never come back to this material world. Where will you go? You will attend the eternal abode of Krishna. Krishna is promising us that you will come to me where Krishna is. So what is the difference between Krishna and us? Are we same? Not at all. Krishna is having spiritual form. We are temporary. Krishna's body is permanent. Satchidananda Vigraha, his body is permanent. Our body, we have a gross body which is outside, and inside we have a subtle body, and we, the soul, are inside. And we keep on getting different bodies. Yeah, we are controlled by Maya. Yesterday we saw, isn't it? We are controlled by the three modes of Maya. But who is Krishna? Krishna controls Maya. He is superior to him. Where Krishna has said, he has already said in coming chapters also, he'll tell, and we will discuss that part. Okay, we are not same. We are not same. Krishna and we are not same. Yes, Mataji. Vitaraga Bhaya Krodha. Mataji.
Vitaragabhaya krodhaha manmaya mamupashritaha bahavo jnana tapasa bhuta madbhavamagataha.
Hare Krishna. Being freed from attachment. Attachment to what? Material things. Your senses should not be attached to results of your action. Krishna has already said us, yeah? Fear and anger. When you give your hands to Krishna, Krishna knows what is best for us. Krishna knows what is bad for us. He knows how to take care. Our knowledge is limited. Krishna knows about us everything. He knows what we did in past life. He knows what we are doing now. Yeah, there is one thing. Yeah, there is one of great saint in South India. Yeah, one of his teacher gave a task to all his students, and this saint was also one of the student. Yeah, the task was everyone was given a banana, and they told the students to eat the banana where no one is going to see them eating it. Yeah, so all the students were very happy and they ran to see to that to eat where no one could see them eating. Next day, they all come back and tell to their group, we ate banana like this. I switched off the light. I hid in the place where no one was there. I ate like this. Someone said I went inside the water and ate, etc., etc. But the saint, yeah, the saintly student, he did not eat. He brought the banana back. He said, I could not eat banana. Everyone started laughing. What is this? It's such a simple task. Yeah, could you not find a place where no one can see you? And you did not eat banana. Can you tell me what is the reason? What is the reason? Why he could not eat banana? Was he lazy? He tried, but he could not find a place where no one can see him. What could be the reason? Any idea? Hare Krishna. Yes, God is everywhere. Very good, Mohan Prabhu, Nimsha Mataji, Deepika Mataji, Devika Mataji, Padma Priya Mataji. Absolutely. Krishna is seeing us every second. He is in our heart. In further chapter, he'll tell he is in our heart. In every living entity, he is inside the heart with us. He's seeing. He knows what is good. He knows what we are doing. Then why we should have fear and anger? Not required. Yeah. So Krishna is telling, being freed from attachment, fear and anger, and being fully absorbed in me and taking refuge in me. Many persons in the past became purified by knowledge of me. And thus they all attained transcendental love for me. So if you want to be born again and again, don't follow what Krishna has said. You enjoy the material world. Get attached to it. Have fear of losing material things. Get angry when you don't get it. Yeah, and completely absorbed with the material world. No problem. There is nothing. Krishna doesn't force anyone. Krishna told Arjuna itself, do as you wish. But Arjuna chose, Krishna, I'll do what you instructed. But you also, you have a choice. Krishna has given us a choice. Choose what you want. Yeah. But if you choose what Krishna is telling, and thus they all attain transcendental love for me. If you attain transcendental love for Krishna, you all will go to his abode. So once you go to his abode, what is the use? Coming chapters he'll tell. Okay, just hold on, we'll know that. So how Krishna reciprocates? As all surrender unto me, I reward them accordingly. Everyone follows my path in all respects. O son of Pratha. So however you surrender, to whatever degree you surrender, Krishna is going to reciprocate like that. So you can see here, when Krishna got tired by playing, Balarama is his elder, isn't it? Elder brother. So he is pressing the legs of Krishna. And you see, when Balarama is tired, Krishna is pressing his leg. Krishna doesn't see who is who. If he wants to be with you, he will be. If he wants to protect you, no one can harm you. And if he wants to punish you, no one can protect you. Yeah, that is how Krishna reciprocates to us. Yeah, when you do service to him, when you are in requirement of help, he will be for us. He will be for us. That is what Krishna has promised. And in this chapter, there comes a very important part, caste system. And Krishna was the one who created the caste system. That is, what is that? Is it true? Do you believe Krishna has created caste system? Any idea? You have any information as such? Whatever the caste system we have now, is that the one Krishna had created? No. There was one of my colleague from PhD. He was not liking Krishna for only reason he was born in a caste which was lower caste, and that was created by Krishna. That is why I don't like Krishna. Yeah, that is what they told. So let's see what is that caste system. Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna.
Mataji.
Chaturvarnyam shrishtam gunakarma vibhagashah tasya kartaram api mam vidya kartaram avyayam.
Hare Krishna. Chatur Varnam Maya Shrishtam. 4 Varnas. According to the 3 modes of material, Gunakarma Vibhagashaha. According to the 3 modes of material nature and the work ascribed to them, the 4 division of human society were created by me. On what basis? On the basis of 3 modes of material nature and the work. And the work. What is the caste system we have now? If your father is belonging to a caste and if you're born to that family, you are in that caste. No. How this was created? The original 3 modes of material nature and work ascribed to them, the 4 devotions of human society were created by me. And although I am the creator of the system, you should know that I am at the non-doer, being unchangeable. So you have the first one, that is Brahmana. So what is Brahmana? They are in Sattva Guna. There are 3 modes of material nature. That is Sattva Guna, the mode of goodness; Rajoguna, the mode of passion; Tamo Guna, the mode of, any idea? What is the last guna? Tamo Guna is called as, put in the chat window. Okay. So 3. Any idea? The mode of ignorance. Okay. So here we have the first one, the Brahmanas. They are in the mode of, yes, Hema Mataji. Brahmanas are in the mode of goodness. What do? They will gain all the knowledge. Yeah. To the remaining 3 Varnas, they will give knowledge about God. They will help them to connect to God. So what they do, they will engage their life in gaining knowledge, doing all the, the yagnas, helping us what is good for us to do in this life. Yeah. How to reach the supreme. Yes. All those things are done by them. So they don't work. Yeah, their duty is to gain knowledge, worship God, and help us. So what happens? Other three varnas will help them. Kshatriyas will protect them. Vaishnavas will give the necessary necessary goods for them, and the Shudras will do other activities to help them to maintain their life. So that is why you see, which all have suggested to give dana to Brahmanas, because they don't work like us to earn. They're always engaged in gaining knowledge, worshipping Lord, and helping us to reach them. Then what is Kshatriyas? They are in the mode of Rajoguna. Yeah, Rajoguna. So what do? They use the power, the strength, they train themselves, and they will protect the good, punish the bad. That is their duty. So they will be always practicing kind of getting themselves used to different kind of knowledges which will help them to protect people. They improve the skills, and they protect the other three varnas. They'll protect the other three varnas. Then comes Vaishyas. What do Vaishyas do? They provide the goods, the food, or any other materials which are required for the other three varnas. So they are in the mode of both. That is Rajoguna and Tamoguna. And what about the last, Shudras? They are workers, they work, Tamoguna. So it's very simple. If you are a doctor and a child is born for you, does it mean your child is a doctor? No. Then how come if you're born in a caste, how can they be in the same caste? Not possible. The action and in what mode you are, that describes the varna. For example, you have Valmiki. That's the easiest example. You have Valmiki. Do you know what was Valmiki before? In further chapters, I'll discuss his story. We will discuss it. Any idea what was Valmiki before? What was his occupation? Yeah, so the kite in mode of ignorance, tamoguna he was. Later, what he became after meeting Narada Muni, what he became? He became a Brahmana. Yes, same. So he was in mode of Sattvaguna, Shuddha Sattvaguna. So we also have to understand that you are not having the Varna because of your birth. No. But yes, if you're born to a Brahmin family, and if that Brahmin family is following all the works which should be done by a Brahmin, and you will directly get exposed to that activities and you will follow it naturally. It's an added advantage. But unless you are a doctor, then your kid should be doctor, means he should also study doctors, medicine, and he should also do the activities like a doctor. Then only he is called as doctor. So this is the Varna. So does Lord Krishna also come under Varnashram system? In the previous sloka he told no. So please know that Krishna is not. Yes, Mataji.
Hare Krishna. Namam karmani limpanti name karma phale spruha iti mam yobhijanati karma bhirna sabhatyate.
Yes, Krishna is telling us there is no work that affects me, nor do I aspire for the fruits of action. One who understands this truth about me also does not become entangled in the fruitative reactions of work. So if you think Krishna is Brahmana, he's a Kshatriya, he's a Vaishya, he's a Shudra, then we are not going to understand Krishna at all. There is no work which can affect Krishna. You cannot categorize him to any material modes, not possible. Yeah, and he is not attached to the fruits of an action like we are attached to. He's not like that. He's transcendental. He's above all of us. Yeah, he served his friend Sudama, isn't it? He washed his feet. He served him. And in the war field, he took the weapon into his hand. Is he Kshatriya? He took care of the cows. Yeah. Do you think he is a Shudra? Yeah. And he drove the chariot of his friend. Then what do you think? In which Varna does he belong? He's above all. He doesn't come like us. It doesn't come like us. And this is another important shloka where Krishna tells the intricacies of action are very hard to understand. Because depending on the action only, we are going to be grouped into different varnas, isn't it? And because of our action and the results, we are going to decide where we are going to be born. Are we going to be in material world only, or we are going to Krishna? Yes. So please, we need to understand it. Therefore, one should know properly what action is, what forbidden action is, and what inaction is. So you can see here, people who are always naked, they expose their body, they will be born as a tree in the next life. A person eats whatever they see, like animals, they will get an animal body like tiger in next life. The person is always sleeping, they will get a body of a bear. Yeah. A person eats, eats the things which they should not eat. Yeah. They'll be born as a pig who eats the stool. Yeah. So we need to know properly what action we should do. So there is one action which we all should be doing, that is called akarma. The best example for akarma is what Sri Narada Muni is doing. Nowadays, Narada Muni is shown as someone who is very careless. He's a joker. Yeah, he does everything. He disturbs everything. Very sorry to tell, he is not what is being shown, to us. He's the greatest servant of the Lord. Yeah, he's the greatest person. He's example. He is guru for so many people. Even Valmiki's guru is Narada Muni. He's a guru. Yes. What is this akarma? So first we'll understand the three things. There are three things, three types of action: karma, vikarma, and akarma. What is karma? Action that are performed in terms of one's prescribed duties, as mentioned in revealed scriptures, are called karma. So you do some good work. You do this work, you'll get punya. Okay, that kind of works are called as karma. They are given in the scriptures, like in Vedas, etc., etc. Do this kind of action. This is called as karma. You do an action that free one from the cycle of birth and death. That is called akarma. So when you do an action and you're not attached with the results of that action, and you do all the action as a service to Sri Krishna, then what happens? You will come out from the cycle of birth and death. That kind of action is called as akarma. And Narada Muni, I gave you an example for akarma. And the last one, vikarma, what is it? The action that are performed through the misuse of one's freedom and that direct one to the lower life of forms. That is called vikarma. If you do karma, you will go to heavenly planets. If you do vikarma, you will go to hellish planets. If you do akarma, you will go to Krishna. So of these three types of action, that which frees one from bondage to karma is preferred by intelligent people. So be an intelligent person and choose what you require. Would you like to do karma, akarma, or vikarma? Yes, that is what is important. So how do you develop a devotion service to Krishna? I'm taking some time. I'm sorry. I've just crossed the time. It's already 7 minutes. Just few more minutes. I'll finish it. I'm approaching at the end. So first we should have faith, because Krishna said, if you want to understand him, you should be his devotee and friend. That is the eligibility criteria for us to understand him. If you don't like a person, very simple, if you don't like a person, if he tells something good for you also, you will not listen. Isn't it? You will think that, oh, he's saying like this, there might be some motive behind this. But you see, if you like a person, and even though if they're doing bad to you, you think, oh, he did like this because of this reason. But he loves me, she loves me, my mother loves me, my father. Why did they do? Might be there is some reason which I don't know, but it's okay. Yeah. Similarly, if you want to understand Krishna, then you should love him. You should have faith in him. Then only you can understand it, isn't it? So in the beginning, you need to have faith. And when you associate with the devotees, you will come to know about Krishna. They will help you to correct yourself. They'll help you to follow in this path of Krishna consciousness. And once you come into Krishna consciousness, you'll be initiated in practice, how to know Krishna, how to think about Krishna, how to give all the results to Krishna, as Krishna is telling. Then what happens? The things which are going to disturb us. Like if you want to study for the exam, what do? You sit in a room where there is no disturbance, isn't it? Similarly, when you want to be in Krishna consciousness, when you want to be devoted to Krishna, you will see to that your environment is best enough for you to support. Yeah. Then you will have faithfulness, will increase. Then you can get the taste in practice of Krishna consciousness. When you get the taste of it, for sure you'll get attached to Krishna. And when you're attached to Krishna, you will have that bhava there. You can see Krishna everywhere in everything. And that's love of God. Yeah, it's a stepwise procedure. Yes, the last shloka. Yes, Mataji.
विधि प्रतिपातेन तत्परिप्रश्नेन सेवया उपदेक्ष्यन्ति ते ज्ञानं ज्ञानिनस्तत्त्वदर्शिनः.
Hare Krishna. Krishna is telling Tadvidi Pranipatena. Just try to learn the truth by approaching a spiritual master. Remember what Krishna told starting? Evam parampara praptam. So this knowledge is passed from parampara, from guru to his disciple. That disciple will become guru to this disciple, and it is passed on. So if you have to read Bhagavad Gita, then you should approach a guru. You should gain that knowledge from a guru. No, I will read myself. Very sorry. Can you become a doctor by reading yourself? No. You need someone to guide, isn't it? Similarly, you need guru to understand Krishna. Krishna himself is telling here to us, just try to learn the truth by approaching a spiritual master. Inquire from him submissively. Inquire, what is this? If you are a good student, then you will question. Chapter number 2, Krishna answered to Arjuna everything. Chapter number 2. But Arjuna is not a normal person like us. He's a very good student. Because of him, he asked questions. We have 18 chapters. Parikshit Maharaj asked questions to Sukha Goswami. That is why we have Srimad Bhagavatam. So you should question, then only you will get answer. But you should question submissively. And render service unto him. Sevaya, prashnena sevaya. You should do service to him, render service. The self-realized soul, your guru who is realized, who knows what he is, can impart knowledge unto you because he has seen the truth. Because he knows the truth, he will pass on the same truth to you. So it is your duty to approach a spiritual master. So I discussed today why Bhagavad Gita as it is. Why we are having this Guru Parampara, why you need a Guru. Because of this shloka, Krishna wants us to approach a spiritual master. When Krishna came, what did Krishna told in last chapter in Karma Yoga? He told there is no work for me, but still I come down and do work. Krishna is the source of all knowledge. But when he came down in Dwapara Yuga, you know who is this person in the picture? This is Krishna and Balarama. Who is the other person? Any idea? Who is the other person? Any idea? The picture shows he's teaching something. Yes, Hari Bol. No, not Vyasa. No. Okay, I'll give you a clue. He's the guru of Sri Krishna and Balarama. Very good, Hema Mataji, Sandipini Muni. So please understand, Krishna is not a person who tells everything and doesn't follow. Krishna, yesterday we knew a shloka. What is it? Yad yadacharate sheshtas. Whatever the great personalities will do, people will follow. And Krishna immediately told us, I have no work, but still I'll come and do my work. When Krishna is doing, why can't I do? When Krishna has a guru, then I should do. But what we will do? Krishna is dancing, Krishna is stealing, let me also do. But Krishna lifted Govardhana, will you lift? No, not possible. We can't lift water bottle for 1 hour like that with small finger. Krishna is giving us an example. The life he led is an example for us. He preaches and he does it. He puts it into action. Yes. So please, if you want to know it, therefore, the doubts which have arisen in your heart out of ignorance should be slashed by the weapon of knowledge. armed with yoga. Oh Bharata, stand and fight. So all of us should read Bhagavad Gita. You should get that knowledge. And we need to destroy the doubts which are raised in our heart because of our ignorance. Then only we can do our duty with confidence. With this body, we can be always calm, happy, cool, yeah, without any fear, anger. Yeah, you can see the devotees of the Lord, they are always smiling. You think they don't suffer in their life? They don't have any issues. They are also having conditioned body, isn't it? They will also have death, birth, disease, old age, everything, miseries, but still they're happy. How? They cleared all the doubts. They clear all the doubts. If you want to clear all your doubts, yeah, you should use the weapon of knowledge. And what is that weapon of knowledge? As Krishna has said us in this chapter, the spiritual knowledge which he gave first to Viswan, and it was passed on to Parampara. Yeah, and choose the right guru, bona fide guru, inquire them and know this knowledge and lead a happy life. So Krishna said, Evam parampara praptam. So divine nature of Krishna. Krishna's nature is divyam. He's not like us. The path lead to Krishna. Yeah, you need to serve him. How can you reach Krishna? If you know his activities. Yeah, if you know his birth, you know it, you will reach him. And Krishna told us about karma, vikarma, and akarma. Which one we should do? Attaining jnana through yajna, jhuvati. You have to attain jnana so that you can destroy the ignorance and doubts. Means of attaining jnana, tadvidi paripratena. Please approach a spiritual master and get the knowledge. That master should be in the parampara because he will know the truth. He has realized what he is, self-realized, and he knows the relationship between him and Krishna. So he can give the same truth to you people. Hare Krishna. So telling this, we'll finish today's chapter. Hari Bol. So tomorrow's chapter, chapter number 5, is Karma Yoga in Krishna consciousness. Okay, so very beautiful chapter. We'll see what Krishna is going to tell us. Yes, why Krishna started with that chapter. Why did Arjuna ask any more doubts? That is why. Yeah, we'll check it out. Hare Krishna. Any doubts? Hare Krishna Mohan Prabhu. Any doubts? Please let me know. You have any questions? You can raise your hand or you can put in your chat windows. Chat window. Hare Krishna. Are you feeling interesting? Did you know all these things? Adya Gupta. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Did you know these things were discussed in Bhagavad Gita? Had you been presented Bhagavad Gita like this before? Nope. Yes. Are you feeling like to know Krishna? Know about what Krishna is telling us? Hare Krishna. Karthik Prabhu, it's so wonderful. Yes, isn't it? Yeah, Hare Krishna. Me also. I didn't read Bhagavad Gita until I was 28. And I started feeling so bad once I finished Bhagavad Gita. I read so many books. Yeah, I read so many books. Yeah, I had 3 degrees. Yeah, 3 degrees, and I read so many books. I did not make time to read such a small book. I was surprised. Yes, yes, Mataji, Samya Mataji. It's so ancient. That is what we all have to gain knowledge. Yes, so you should approach a right spiritual master. Then only they will tell truth, isn't it? So that's very good that you all have joined these classes and you're knowing the truth about Krishna, what he's telling to us. I'm very happy. Yes, any more questions? Hare Krishna, iPhone. Your name is iPhone. My Mataji, why this is called Kali Yuga? So Kali Yuga, there are 4 yugas. So each yuga has different nature. Yeah. Like for example, in Kali Yuga, we have been born, yeah, and our lifespan is only 100 years. And in Kali Yuga, Kali means first of all, Kali is the Rakshas. Yeah. You know where the Kali is? Here in Kali Yuga, where is Kali? Where is the demon? Any idea? Any one of you? Where is his resident? Where can we find him? In Dwapara Yuga, Kamsa was there. He was in the family only. In Treta Yuga, Ravana was there in different country. Yeah. In our minds. Yes, absolutely. Kali is in us. Kali is in us. So because of Kali, who at the end of Dwapara Yuga, he came and he asked Parishit Maharaj that give me some places to stay, and he's staying in us. So that's why this Yuga is Kali Yuga. If not, Kali Yuga, the nature, there is a different nature. People in Kali Yuga have less lifespan, 100 years, and it goes on increasing with the Yugas. Dwapara Yuga, they have 1,000 years, and Treta Yuga, they have 10,000 years, and lakhs. Means their lifespan was like that. If you remember in Satya Yuga stories and all, you see they meditated for 5,000 years, 10,000 years, they tell. We can't believe it. But the lifespan was like that. For us, the lifespan is very short. Now it is not even 100. It comes to 60, 80, something like that, isn't it? So that is it. Hare Krishna. Mataji, how to overcome from negative and overthinking? Very simple, Mataji. Even I had the same issue. I was not able to control my mind. So many thoughts. Simply you sit, so many thoughts. So I was not sitting alone. I used to sit with my friends, or I should sit in a place where people were there so that I can control my mind and thoughts. It did not happen. It did not happen. So then what happened? I started chanting. And that's a beautiful medicine. Free. It's completely free, Mataji. You start chanting. So when you start chanting, what happens? Your mind will get cleared and cleared. But there is one method to chant, an easy method. If you are not taken bath, also no problem. You are not brushed your teeth, also no problem. Wherever you are, even you are in the washroom, also no problem. You can chant. Yeah. And ladies, we have any condition, we are on periods, also no problem. You can chant. But what is one condition? When you're chanting, you should hear what you're telling. What you need to chant? Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Just that much. You chant so slowly, don't shout and all. If condition is fine, you can loudly chant. If not, you chant so loudly such that you can just hear what you're chanting. You try it, Mataji. I will write and give you. You will not have an issue of overthinking and negative thoughts. No way. It is not possible. And whenever you're free, chant. Like you have a break in your office, you're simply sitting, you don't have any work where you should concentrate. When you're not driving, you're sitting in the vehicle, chant. Chant anywhere. If you don't have beats also, no problem, just chant. Best solution, the best. That is why Prabhupada tells, chant and be happy. That is only medicine. Please try and let me know, Mataji. You start chanting, even one round also fine. You just start chanting. By the time we finish 18 days class, you will surely see changes. Okay? I hope you tell me the results. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. You have any doubts? Any other questions? Okay. If you don't have any other questions, it means Hare Krishna. It means I'm very good teacher. I'm explaining it so nicely that you people are not getting any doubts. Or else you are shocked with so much you told in Bhagavad Gita that you are so eager to go back and read the full chapter and try to understand what Krishna is telling. Or else, I cannot say the last option, because you all passed the third chapter and you're sitting with me, means you are not in ignorance. You did not come just to see what Krishna has said. So that last option is not there. So you all are very busy now. Go and see what is this in third chapter. Let me read everything. Okay. So I'm very happy to answer the questions, and thank you all for attending today's class. So we will all meet for tomorrow's class. That is chapter number 5. Okay. Vancha kalpatarubhyascha kripa sindhubhaya evacha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. Shri Krishna arpanamastu. Thank you, Chaitra Mataji. Hare Krishna.